How do guys, how do? So you're not feeling energized before your training session, so you reach for the pre-workout. In my opinion, this is probably the best, most powerful pre-workout that you're ever gonna need. So guys, before I go and tell you what this amazing pre-workout is, let's first address the energy side and why your energy is. So guys, the issue lies mainly in your nervous system. So are you in a state of rest, digest, or are you more in a state of fight or flight? So you really want your nervous system to be more in the rest and digest, which is the parasympathetic nervous system. And if you're always in the other side, fight or flight, which is the sympathetic nervous system, then that is not good at all, okay? But how are these different states gonna affect your day-to-day? Well, you don't wanna, like I said, you don't wanna be in a constant fight or flight. That's gonna cause you to be more stressed. You're gonna be more anxious. You're not gonna be able to relax. And then you really wanna be more in the other side, the other state, which is more of a rest and digest. And throughout the day, you're gonna be more relaxed or more, just feeling more balanced within yourself. So how is this gonna affect your energy levels when it comes to training before you have a training session? Well, if you're more in the fight or flight, then you're just gonna be always, on edge. Your adrenaline levels are gonna be up, your cortisol levels are gonna be high, and you're not gonna be able to relax and get a good night's sleep. So that's how the nervous system being more in the rest and digest, more relaxes, which is where mainly the body likes to be in, for it to recover well and for you to be able to train hard and have lots of energy. So it's easier said than done to get to that point. And something that I've kind of learned is to really focus on your own circadian rhythm when it comes to night and day. You want to really, when it gets closer to nighttime, you don't want to be, scrolling on social media, TV's on, music's on, lights are on. You don't want any of that. You want to make sure that as soon as it gets to the time where it starts to get dark, you want to really start to think about winding down, turning the TV off, music off, put your phone to the side, make sure everything's nice and calm and relaxing. I like to, around that time, I like to just turn everything off. I like to light some candles, make sure the whole vibe is just really relaxing. And I found doing that for the past few weeks, I'm getting sleep is just on point every time. And then I wake up feeling proper energized. And then when I train, I just smash it every single time. So, these are the things that you're gonna have to think about if you really wanna, improve your energy before your training session. So me saying, what is the most powerful pre-workout? That's what it is. You're probably thinking that I was gonna name some brand pre-workout, but I was not gonna name anything like that. It's just free. You just need to be on it, just on it with your sleep, your rest, and just switching off when it's time to switch off, because the body naturally just needs to switch off at the night time instead of just going through the day, and then you just not slowing down, because we're living in a world now, everything's fast. So you need to just follow the night and day, rest where you need to rest. Even if you find that 5 or 6 o'clock, you're feeling tired, just turn everything off and just rest. Just follow the rhythm of your own body and the night and day. And that's it. That's the most powerfulest pre-workout you're ever gonna need, is that. Simple to follow. So I hope what I've just mentioned is gonna be helpful and you're gonna be able to take it on board. So as always, you can subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff, okay? And I'll see you again.